Morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be filming a vlog on Pacework, as the title would have given you some inclination. So I am up at the lovely Alina's house and she is going to be riding with me. She's going to be riding the lovely Hugo and I have Winnie. She's just outside the horse box eating some hay. And it is filthy weather, so we're still in summer and we have a ex-tropical cyclone making its way down, so it's actually pretty miserable. It's quite windy, it's probably going to rain, the ponies are all a little bit starey, but that's okay, all the more fun. So I will insert a few clips from yesterday here. So Alina is measuring out the first 100 meters. So we have split our 300 meters per minute down to 20-second lots. So Alina will measure out 100 meters and she's forgotten her marker, so I'll have to grab that. But once she's got that 100, we'll put a marker, and then we know that between each of our markers, well, for me, each of the markers that I ride, 20 seconds for the 100 meters, and Alina will have another one at 115, which will be another 20 seconds for the 115.
Papa.
Yes, baby. That's why we're doing Pacework. So yesterday we set up our Pacework challenge. Now, after we'd set it up, we realised we could have done it in 50 meters, but we didn't. We did it in hundreds, but that's fine. Whatever. Did it in hundreds. So for me, I have to travel at 300 meters per minute. So we have split that down into 20-second chunks. So each of my markers is 100 meters apart. So we will have timers going and work out how fast I need to go to get my time. Alina's time is 350 meters per minute, as she does a higher grade than me. And so we put markers out for her, and exactly the same, we will time it and see how we go. We've also set up a few small show jumps that we will just pop the ponies over afterwards. We actually were meant to be going to a Hickstead event tomorrow, but that was cancelled due to the ex-tropical cyclone. Alright, we are now on board and Leanie's come down with Hugo, and Hugo, the ex-race horse, is slower and calmer than Winnie today. Woo! Anyway, so we're just going to wander down to the bottom of the field and we'll ride along and show you our Pacework setup anyway on the ponies, and then we'll just do a quick warm-up and then practice our canter times, and hopefully we'll get them just about right so we don't have to do them over and over and over again, so then we have time to jump as well.
Okay, so I thought I would just do a voiceover for these because it was so windy and I had to turn all the volume off from the video. So the first time around I thought that we might actually make our time just in trot, because Winnie covers quite a lot of ground in her trot work. And I soon realised as we got to our marker that we were actually going quite slowly, and it did in fact require a canter. And then the second time around I thought I would canter, so I actually cantered back down the track between orange marker to orange marker, and this time it felt like I was going really fast, but I wasn't. So I actually hit my 100 meter marker perfectly bang on time, which is awesome. And then Alina had her go, so as she came around the corner I started timing her, and Alina had 350 meters per minute to cover, so that meant that within her 20 seconds she had to cover 115 meters. However, Alina was too fast by 4 seconds, so she reached her blue marker 4 seconds too fast, so by the time she reached her end blue marker she was in fact 9 seconds too fast for the speed, and this is why we get time penalties. Alina then cantered back down our Pacework track and was hoping to sit Hugo up a little bit and get within her markers within the 20 seconds, but alas, once again, she was going too fast, and I think this one was again another 4 seconds too quick. So the last time through, we decided that we would try and count our pacework. So here I am counting my seconds. Don't know if you can hear me. I've left the sound on this one. I started off counting strides, which didn't work, and then attempted to count seconds, which also did not work.
18, 19, okay.
And then Alina thought she would try counting the seconds as well. So she counted a lot quieter than I did, and actually counted a lot more accurately, and it did help Alina, but this is not really something that you can do around a cross-country course. Obviously you usually have a watch on cross-country, we just can't at the Hickstead event, hence the practicing of the pacework today.
So you go. My mate. There you go. All finished, so we're just taking the ponies for a nice cool walk through the field with the dogs. There's Dusty and Trevor. What a lovely day. Look at this blue sky, isn't it gorgeous?